I was gone for over a week, so it kind of makes sense to sort by the top for the week and find an asshole post. Am I the asshole for not helping out when I was a guest at my in-laws? So I have this theory, maybe faulty, that when one hosts a dinner party, the host does everything and the guests relax. Whenever I have guests over, I don't want them helping me set the table or doing dishes. I want them having fun and drinking and enjoying. Okay. I mean, all right. Probably not everyone has that opinion. That's the problem with these Am I the Asshole stories. I can be like, okay, fine, dude. I go over to your house. I won't clean shit. Like, hey, man, don't tell me twice. I won't clean anything when I go to be a guest at your house. My house rules are different, though. I cook, you clean, bitch. Like, I'm not being 100% serious when I say that, but there's probably people that kind of look at it, from that perspective. There's like, well, at my house, we cook, you clean. It's family. But I don't know. I was recently at my in-laws. Here we go. Of course, it's in-laws, because it couldn't just be like friends or something. My mother-in-law cooked up a storm and was frantically running in and out of the kitchen with various dishes, etc. I ate, took my plate to the kitchen, rinsed it off, and then I saw my father-in-law sitting watching the game on TV, so I sat with him and chatted, sipping wine. When we got home, my husband was really upset I did not help his mom bring out the dishes or clean up after the dinner. I was surprised and said, I am the guest. When she is over our house, I don't ask her. He said, but she always offers. You should have offered. I said, but I don't feel like doing housework when I am a guest at someone's house. I don't really like cooking and usually order takeout when I have guests. My husband said, this is not some stranger. This is family. You didn't see how tired my mom was. Everyone was helping, and you just sat there and drank like a spoiled princess. He likes to bring that up because I'm an only child, and maybe I'm a little spoiled. When I brought up his father and how his father was not helping, he got even angrier. So I don't know. Maybe I'm in the wrong here, but I don't want to be handling dishes and stuff when I'm tipsy. Ages for those who are interested. Me and my husband are 45. Mother and father-in-law are both 70. Oh, man, she's an old lady. The husband helped? Oh, dear God. Let's see. People asking me if husband helped. Yes, he did. He just needed to carry plates from the table to kitchen. Women were expected to help prep the food, and I'm not great at cutting food or cooking. Update. Thanks for the comments. I'm a bit spoiled and a bit of a princess now that I realize. Can I offer to help but put up boundaries? Like, I don't like prepping food. I can carry stuff to and from the kitchen. Okay. The bar is low. The bar is low. I'll say that. You know what? It is what it is, though. I'm not going to judge you too much. The bar is low, though. I can pick things up and put them down. I can do that. But if you want me to do more than that, come on now. I'm not a scientist. Like one time my mother-in-law asked me to cut vegetables, and it was very difficult, and I could hear she was getting a little frustrated and said, it's okay, I will do it myself. Yeah, you sound like a goober. You sound like a very complicated goober. You know what I mean? Part of the reason for me posting this is because I got invited over to their house yesterday for a holiday, and I wanted to see how to act. Because everyone labeled me an asshole, I made sure to ask and offer to help out, but mother-in-law said she doesn't need any help and said I don't need to be in the kitchen. Plus, she had at least 4 people in the kitchen helping her, and my son was helping her make some fancy beef Wellington thingies, so I guess whether or not I asked, they don't want me helping. But the good thing is my husband wasn't mad and was happy when we came home. So thanks all for your input. This was really just a matter of like, you just had to bring it up. They didn't even want your help. Like, they're aware that your help is, it's not exactly peak. You're not providing peak help. So really, they just wanted you to ask so they could be like, no, definitely not. You don't know what you're doing. My rule is that I follow my husband's lead when it comes to his family. If he is sitting and chilling, then so am I. If he's helping, then I will as well. I agree with that. Yeah, was this an all hands on deck? Oh, woman work, men watch football. Her husband was helping out as well. Yeah, I was about to say. She clarified that she was expected to help prep and clean while her husband merely carried plates from the kitchen. He also got angry when she brought up his father watching TV and not helping. This is blatant misogyny. Well, it wouldn't be an Am I the Asshole post without misogyny being brought up, so let's sort by controversial. Deleted. Why even have any fun? Not the asshole. Sounds like your husband and his family are still operating off old school gender norms, even if he won't explicitly own up to it. This doesn't sound like a gender norm thing, as husband was helping as well. But dad is just lazy. Like, the thing is you can bring up the misogyny thing because dad isn't doing anything, but the husband is still doing stuff. I think dad is just lazy, you know? Or it could be one of those situations where we get a follow-up information dump, and it's like, oh yeah, dad was sitting watching the football game because he can't walk. He can't function. And you're like, oh, okay, I guess I'm a piece of shit, I suppose. I will say, like, waiting over a week, you know, I think it's been over a week since I began the moving process. Coming back to Am I the Asshole, sorting by top for the week, finding the one asshole post, the clearly labeled asshole post. I expected far more assholery from this. This is like the most tame assholery I've ever seen. This is nothing. This is like oh, you didn't understand. You thought you were useless. And then as it turns out, when you asked, in theory, I guess you are useless to them. Not to your husband. I'm sure you're a great person, but like to the mother-in-law. You know, you're useless as far as getting anything prepared. You can pick things up and put them down, though. My sister always did the same at our mom's. Now she is hosting, and I take immense pleasure in staying seated and not help. Oh, wait, so you're just as bad. What the fuck? I love that. I love that. Hey, man, you clarified that, oh, you hated when your sister did that, so you're doing the same thing now. So you're just kind of also just as bad. You know, nothing like being a piece of shit, but being like, I'm only being a piece of shit because this person was a piece of shit. I'm a big fan of like, listen, no matter what, I'm at least taking my dishes and picking up dishes, and I might not wash the dishes because there's always somebody that like takes that duty, and I'll be real with you. I'm not a fan of washing the dishes. But hey, man, you know, I'll clean off the table. You want me to take out the trash? Mow your lawn? I'll do that. The manly duties, I guess. I'll say this. I do need to shave. I'm looking at myself now because I keep like after everything's not been set up, I will stare because I feel like this camera freezes, but I think that's just OBS. We'll be able to see in the final recording, but I keep seeing the camera lock up. Yeah, I need to shave. You know, not to go off topic here, but we're done with the story. You know, anyone that was here exclusively for the story, you can go ahead and check out. You got what you wanted from this. Right now, I'm just in dear God. And you know what's so sad about this? It's like this is maybe 4 days. 4 days is when I packed the razors and the buzz cut, the clippers, anything. I packed all of that 4 days ago. So this is 4 days of just like the most man-child facial hair you could ever see. Truly revolutionary. I need to work on this setup though, because I feel like I'm leaning over too much. I need this to be up here. But anyways, I appreciate you guys. How do I really personally feel about this? Not passionate enough to say like, oh, you're definitely an asshole. Like I'm indifferent. I just don't care. Like, is this an everyone sucks here? Maybe. You know, they're mad that you didn't offer help, but at the end of the day, they didn't really want the help. They just wanted the idea of you offering, but then you never even thought of offering in the first place. It's like, I don't know, man. Like, this is petty in-law shit. You know? Classic petty in-law shit. Everyone sucks here.